Where's my bow? Shit, he's shooting at me. Oh, I got him right in the head with a bow. Oh, crap. Okay. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of SCUM. And we are heading towards that bridge right there. We're going to cross down to that southern island, and that's the island our base is located on. But we're going to be entering it from way down across the way, the opposite side of the island from where my base is. And I maybe want to check some of these cars and stuff out while we're passing by. I'll take a look, see what's here. There's a little building here, too. Let me check this place out. And there's a car. You know, a fixable one. Let's go see what's here. Hopefully nobody, there's no NPCs here. I don't know. We got our weapons, though. Let me get my bat out just in case. We'll see what's here. I've not been here before, you know, in a long time. So, yeah, we're going to head across the island. Actually, we're not even there. No, we have to go across the bridge. But this is the southern island. You know, our base, like I said, is located right about over here. And we're going to come down here. We're going to check some of these areas out and see what's there. And as we slowly head back towards where our base is. It's been a while since we've been there, so I'm sure it needs repairs. But even if it doesn't, lockpick. Even if it needs repairs and I don't repair it and it disappears, that's fine. You know, we got plenty of stuff to fix it back up again. I'm not going to take any of this stuff here. Just going to search a little bit. All right. I'm more exploring than I am looting. You know what I mean? I like looking around, seeing what's out there. What do you have here? Sweatpants. You know, let me take those. I may break those down in rags if I need them. And that's nothing in here. This is just trash piles here. I'll look around. You know, I'll search it really quick, but I'm not really looking to take anything that's here. All right. It is morning time, and we're getting ready to head across this bridge. Let's do this. Let's open our tractor up. Our fuel's getting a little low, but it's not too bad. Why aren't this popping up? The bed is not loading in just yet. All right, let's put you in here. Come on, dude. Yeah, I wonder why the bed of the truck has not loaded in yet. That's weird. Or the bed, you know, the storage. There we go. Well, it's taking a while to populate. Okay, well, all the stuff is there. It's just weird. Just acting weird. Slow. Not weird. Just a delay. All right, we did save our baseball bat. Come on. Now, I think there's another gas station, but I don't think it's on this side of the bridge. I think it's across this bridge right here. There's a gas station right on the corner. I don't know what's down here. And if we find gas, you know, of course, we can try to, if we find a gas station, we'll go ahead and top it off. We're down to a half a tank again. And this time, if we go to a gas station, I also want to fill up my jerry can. I keep forgetting to do that. That way, if we're out on the road and we do run short, I can just use the jerry can to top me off or to add more gas. The bridge is kind of deserted. I don't see any puppets or nothing. I mean, I could search all these cars too, but I'm not worried about junk piles. Like I said, I'm just going mainly to explore. And if we find some cool-looking loot along the way, then that's even better. All right, we're across the bridge. We are on the southern island. I have no idea, or at least I don't remember what was up this way. I've been through here before. I've driven on every road in this map. I don't drive on all of them often. So it's been a while. It's been like months since I've driven down this way, if not years. You know, I think I kind of think I know what's coming up. Now that I think about it, I think this compound, that may have, I don't know, that may be a bunker. I thought it was one of those houses that have the gates. You know, there's one, I think that's over in the where the snow is. There's like a big hotel complex. Something like that. I thought I heard a puppet. There is a puppet up there. No, that's a bush. Yeah, there was like a hotel complex that was all run down and stuff, and you can go in there. And I think that was up in the snow area, up in the mountains. All right, looks like we got something coming up here. This is the intersection in the road. There's a facility up to the left or some kind of place I want to check out, and I'm just going to see what this is. All right, just a car on the side of the road. Okay, that road there. We are at this intersection. If we go to the left, there's something. There's maybe like a house or a lighthouse, and I think that is a. I think that's a bunker. Let's go take a look. It says airport. Oh, is that an airport? Where the hell's the airport? Oh, what's this? Hold on, hold on. I just noticed something on the map. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been here. I don't remember this city right here. And there's cities on these islands. You know, let's go back towards the coast. Now, apparently, and I apologize if I'm not giving the person who deserves it the credit for letting me know where the boats are located. I think it was Jimmy. So thank you, Jimmy. There's a couple of places where those inflatable boats will spawn. And I don't remember what they were because I'm not looking at it right now. Those comments, but it's somewhere there. Well, I'll put it up here on the map or on the screen. And then those areas, from what I was told by Jimmy, are places you can find those inflatable boats, and that's what we're going to look for. So let's see what we got right here first. All right, there's something right here. I don't know if this is a bunker or not. I do want to go down to the shoreline. It says airport. Let's go check this out. Maybe there's a trader here. There's also the trader for the airport is for the aircraft is only a couple places where he's located apparently as well. I don't think I've ever been here. An airport. I don't think there's any airplanes here, but I wouldn't mind just taking a look around here. We'll see who's here first. I don't see nobody. Let's get out. So we got our guns. We got our bow. Let's get the baseball bat out. I always like to have at least one weapon on hand. You know, ready in my hands. There's nobody here. All it's going to take is a puppet scream, though. And now everybody's going to come running. We'll take a look through here. I'm not expecting much in these derelict cars. Brake oil. Yeah, but after spending last episode just like selling gear and stuff like that, and I apologize for the lack of excitement in that episode. But it was either that or not have an episode for that week. You know, which I didn't want to. I didn't want to not have something, and I don't want to put just junk out there. But I figured that stuff I needed to get done anyway, and at least you were able to watch it. You know, so some of you may enjoy that stuff. You know, like selling and buying and moving stuff around. But this one here is going to be a little bit more exciting, I think. Hopefully not too exciting. Here's another car you can fix up. All right, well, we don't have any tools for that or parts for that. A Lakia. There's nobody here. Although there could be a freaking NPC walking around if I hear voices, because they do talk a lot. I think I hear a chicken. Yep, it's a chicken. Ooh, what is this? That's not an MRE, is it? No, it's a bag of chips. I'll take it anyway. We're going to eat this. And a hunter knife. I'm not going to take the knives. All right, let's get my helmet off. How's our food and stuff looking? Well, we can eat a little bit. Let's eat all of this. We'll just get rid of it. Oh, my bat's on the ground, too. That's because my helmet's in my hands. Man, I got to really clear my inventory out. That's what I should have done. Let's put you down here. There we go. All right, we got a little bit of space left on us. We got those chips used up. Let's get my bat. I left my bat on the freaking ground. Quick access. Where the hell's my bat? There it is. Dude. Yeah, I can't believe... Oh, you know what? Where's those nails? Let me go back to find those nails. This one we already searched. I want to make the baseball bat with nails because I just realized our baseball bat is just a standard one. So let's search you again. We found some nails laying around. We'll just grab a couple. And then we'll check out the rest of this airport. It looks kind of empty, but I'm okay with that. Ooh, some garlic. That'll cure just one big pile. That'll cure my infections. Dude, we got vitamins blister. Let me take that too. And some canned tuna. I'm not going to take that tuna. We have plenty of food, and that's kind of dirty. We have a drink. I may take that one. But we have this one, too, to get rid of. Let's swap them. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I think this thing stopped working again. I think my game's going to crash. It's been doing that. When I first loaded in, a game crashed. Maybe I can do it right here. Maybe I could be okay right here. Oh, I did it. I knew it. And I'm back right here again. Dude, I hope this doesn't keep doing that. Okay, we don't want the tuna. I probably have nails in my vehicle. Let me just search here. I did see a couple of nails. Here's one. I think we need a couple. Let's see if I can find some nails really quick before my game crashes again. At least it crashed me right here. And I didn't lose any, like, there's nobody around me. Carbon crossbow bolts. All right, we did search that. All right, let me do this. Let me go back to my vehicle. Let me check this pile of trash, too. I think I can make the baseball bat with the nails. But I think I need more than one nail to do it. Let's check that out really quick. Crafting. Baseball bat with nails. Oh, no, we can do that. Okay, I can make it with just one nail? I should check the recipe. One nail. That's all it took. Okay, nice. All right. Baseball bat with nails. We'll put that in number... Ooh, that went down to 56%. There's a way to repair that. Is it on the workbench? Let me see if I can use a toolkit. We got tons of that stuff. If I put that there, can I repair it? I can. Is that with the toolkit? Oh, dude, that's awesome. Now we got 100% bat. That is freaking cool. All right, and we still got some of that toolkit left. Nice. All right, let me really quick, while we're here, let's get that blister into here. I'm going to try to sell some of these items. And we don't need... Is this... How many arrows? There's just one arrow here. Let me just get that out of my inventory for right now. It's just taking up a whole big spot, and it doesn't need to be. All right. Food is good. Thirst is a little low. Let's drink this, and we'll get rid of the can. Oh, crap. All right, hold on. Keep forgetting about these helmets. All right, now we'll just get that on the ground and get our helmet back in place. And we got some thirst back. Okay, nice. And we got our baseball bat with spikes on it again. All right, let's go check out some more of these buildings before something else weird happens. If I just look out into the field, I don't see... Oh, there's a lot of hangars. There's no puppets or nothing. Okay, maybe it's not going to be so exciting. You never know. I could be in here looting, and I come outside, and there could be puppets there and stuff. Motorcycle mat. Maybe I can find a parachute here. I am looking for a parachute. So if we do go back and find one of those planes, there's a box of bolts. I can then like try to fly it and jump out. But I ain't taking off on no airplane unless I got a parachute. Because I can't land. I like to find one of those airplanes that ride on the water. We saw one of those once before, but like I said, I didn't have a parachute. Otherwise, we could have taken off in that thing. There's a headlamp. That is, again, that's worth a little bit of money. I know I keep collecting stuff, and I shouldn't. Here's a repair or a toolkit or a repair area. You know, I mean, a workbench. God, I can't talk. Paper, no. All right. Well, that's this place. We got a headlamp. Oh, what's in here? Soap? Nah. All right, let's check these hangars over here. These are kind of big buildings. It's like, dude, if I open this up, there's going to be like 3 military puppets in here. Unless my game just lagged again, dude. All right. No, no. Most of these were empty. Oh, there's a shovel. Okay. Coal bag and another shovel. Or a pickaxe. Marine cap. We'll leave that alone. It's just random stuff in here. Nothing really special. I don't think. You know. Oh, there's a... Hey, oh, those are underpants. Oh, those are the panties? There was a mission. Let me take one of those. Because I remember one of the tasks from the trader was turning a pair of those. Oh, it's the sexy jean shorts. Yeah, let's get rid of those. If we find the sexy jean shorts, we're going to hold on to those. There's a beer. All right. Nothing really. Nothing really spectacular. Let's check the other hangar. Still nobody out here. Huh. So they got an airport here. You know, I think I have been to this airport once before, but I think it was doing a special. You know, I think Black Hat and I did like a dogfight in the air, and this was one of the airports that we landed in or were playing in, I think. Yeah, let me do this. There's a 3 of 3 soda can. Let me swap those. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? A freaking compound bow. Hold on. Compound bow. Is that what I've got there? Yeah, that's at that's 93%. That's 83. Not bad. We're going to hold on to that one too. Maybe we can sell it, or maybe we can keep it. I don't know. I almost missed that. Tactical gloves? What am I wearing? 90. Yeah, we're wearing same thing. Night vision goggles, dude. These are worth a lot, so we're going to take them. That's all one pile. All right, we'll leave that alone. I guess we did find some decent stuff in here. Compound bow. And night vision. The night vision, I think the night vision is like 1,300 or 1,500, depending on the condition, of course. And these are at 98%, so I should get like top dollar for that stuff. Foam earplugs. I'm going to equip them only because I know the helmet provides ear protection, but I like having them anyway. Small axe. And since we found a pair, oh, there we go. Need some more shotgun shells. 308 ammunition box. Let me take that too. We'll throw that. We can sell it to the trader if we don't use it. All right, let's get out of here. Let me get back to the tractor, unload that bow and stuff, so my inventory's a little cleared out, and then we'll go check the other half of this these other hangars, and then we'll roll out because there's nothing going on here, just me looting, which is fine, you know. I don't mind an easy day sometimes, or an easy POI. All right, let's get that. Let me do this just because I don't want to fill bags. I'm going to put this into here. We're just going to see what these are worth later on. So for right now, we'll just throw them in here. This ammo I will hold on to. And I think we have some more of that stuff. Let me just double check my ammo. Here we go. We got 7 rounds here. We can stack them. We got 8 rounds right there. And then we got 9 right there. All right, good enough. Man, look at all this crap I got. All right, that's fine. Let's go check those other hangars really quick. I should just throw my tractor. Let me drive the tractor in here. Keep running out. There's nobody here, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. And that didn't... Okay, I'll make sure that didn't fall on the ground. Oh, the health of my vehicle's a little low, too. I just noticed. Getting banged up by puppets and everything. All right, I don't see nobody here. There's a puppet over there. I just saw him. Hey, what the hell? It won't let me back. It won't let me get out of my vehicle. I think my game crashed again. Dude, come on. I think my game crashed. Yep. Damn. Okay, there's the tractor. Damn it. It kicks me out, but the tractor's still running. At least I see the same puppet. It's not different. So let's get out. That way we can shut the engine off. Okay. Damn. I hope that doesn't keep doing that. That's the 3rd time now. Well, we got a puppet over there, so we got to be careful. There could be more now. Chainsaw. Dude, look how big that is. Let me put that on the ground. I may grab that on the way out. Actually, let's grab it right now. I'll take that and I'll throw it into a... oops. I want to throw this into that box to sell. The last time we found one, we couldn't take it with us. It was just too big. But now, we got this one. Where are you at? I'm going to throw it right into here. All right. Let's continue on. Search some of this stuff. I wonder if I can get to... There's a grill. Oh. Oh, you know what? I hadn't been in here yet. Okay. Just take a look around. You can rest. They got a microphone. That's pretty cool. I don't see anything in here to search. Maybe this cabinet. Yep. Oh, there we go. A 1 of 1 onion. I don't know why I got all excited about 1 onion. But I'll take that and the bandage. Can I stack them? I can. All right, let's stack those bandages up. The onion will hold on to as well. There's only 1. We can always get rid of it if we want to. There's the grill. Okay, we got a couple puppets. I see another one right there now. As long as there ain't any beepers. We got some lockers. Oh, a utility belt. Do I have a utility belt? Can I wear this? I can. It didn't replace anything, did it? No, it didn't. Combat boots. Let me take these. 50%. Can I repair these? They're at 50, so I don't know how much I can repair them. 100%. Combat boots. What am I wearing? Hey, where the hell are my shoes? I'm wearing hiking boots that are at 83%. Let me drop those, and let me equip my combat boots. Yeah, let's do that. A waist bag. All right, and let's get the bat back out again. No, get out of there, dude. Oh, man, look at all these lockers. Hey, there's Black Hat's hat. The slouch hat. Construction boots. Safety goggles. No. Earplugs that are 80%. Which ones? The ones that I just picked up, what are they at? 56? Let's wear these. And that's everything. Oh, not bad. We got some better stuff. Oh. There's another shovel there. More vitamins. I'll take that stuff. Like I said, I'll try to sell those, I guess. They don't take up much space. Another bat and another nail. Let's do this. Craft baseball bat with nails. Let's do another one, and I'll save this one into the tractor. Although we don't really need to, since we can just repair them. But I like to have a spare. All right. We'll get you there. This is the one we just crafted. It's at 83. You'd think it would be better condition. Because it was better condition when I... The nail was pretty good shape, and the bat was in good shape, so I don't know why it would be worse than it was now. Pilot hat. A battery. Oh, look at it. We found a parachute. We got us a parachute. All right, hold on. We got to make room. I don't know how big this is going to be. Let's get you here. There's 2 parachutes. All right, let's do this. Dude, get out of your freaking hands. 87, 93. Let's take the 93. Let me get that in my tractor. We got us a parachute. I'm going to grab both of those parachutes. And let's just get you in here. Oh, no. The game freaking froze again. Or kicked me off. Oh, my gosh. I can't. This is getting annoying. No, it just put it in there. All right. Well, that worked. That was weird. It wouldn't let me put it in. I thought the game crashed. But I want to grab both of these parachutes. Awesome. And I think you could probably sell these, too. I bet you they're worth quite a bit. Because they're not easy to find. I mean, they're at the airports, but I've not found these that often. Then again, I don't go to the airports all that often either. So let's get our 2 sleeping bags. Our 2 parachutes in here. That's awesome. And we got one more hanger here. There's a dude right there. I don't really want to fight him. If he doesn't see me, I'll just keep going. And let me look in this building. Okay, we got some of these to search, some of these crates, military crates. Tactical gloves and a marine cap. We'll leave that alone. Backpack. Don't need that. Ooh. Desert Eagle flashlight and an MP5 magazine. They don't take up much space. I'll grab them. All right. Good enough. We're not going to search every single freaking box here. Although, you know, there are some decent stuff sometimes in these crates. All right, good enough. Let me just take a look in here. I don't see anything on the ground. Some bolts and barbed wire. All right. All right, we got our parachute. We don't have an airplane, but we now know that if we go to where the airplanes are, which was the main airport, we saw one there before. And I also found one in the town near where my base is. It was out on the water. It was one of those pontoon aircraft that you can take off and land on the water. So we may go back when we get back to our base and try that one, if it's still there. Or we go look in that area is what I meant. In the meantime, let's get out of this place. Let's roll on down the road. We're going to continue. We're going to go back to where... I want to see what this is right here out in the water. There's like a little building or something. Like I said, I'm not really here to loot. I'm just mainly exploring. But I did want those parachutes. You know, and I've never really driven over to this airport here before. I didn't even know there was one there, really. At least I never remember. I didn't remember there being one there. And what was that thing I was looking at that was out here in the water? It's kind of like right straight across here. Let me do this. Let's park you here, because we're going to keep going this way. But now we're outside the airport, and we are right there on the road. We're going to continue driving around to go down this way. I wouldn't mind checking that town out, but I want to see what this red dot is over here. So we'll just run through the woods a little bit, see what we find, see what we can see. And those islands, there's like cities or buildings on those islands too over there. If I get a pontoon boat or an inflatable boat, I may go check those out. I doubt I'm going to find one right over here, though. All right. Oh, there's a bunker. Dude, there's a World War II bunker over here. Let's go check that out. I had a feeling I saw that red dot. Probably ain't much there. But it's worth checking out, like I said, just to explore. And this way I'm not going to drop my tractor over there. My tractor's by the road, so it'll be easy to find. Okay, now here we got to be careful, because sometimes there are puppets. There's one right there. I see him. All right, let's get the bow. Let's see if I... Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can take care of this dude. Done. Let's keep our eyes open for any that might be still out here in this field. I'm going to get up on these rocks and look down and see if we can shoot any more. Oh, that was one. There's another one over there. I remember seeing that military puppet. There he is. I hear another one. Oh, we got him. No, we didn't. Come on, dude. I thought he was going to scream. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I think we hit him. Where the hell you at? Oh, crap, I can't even see him. Baseball bat. Let me just get down there and beat him to death. Oh! Oh, he almost got me. No! No! He's got an arrow in his arm. All right, we got him. We got him. Calm down. Let's get my arrow back. We got a few arrows, so we're not going to be... If we lose any, it's not a big deal. Okay, nothing there. All right, we got him. We got 3 of them out of the way that we took care of. There's the other one. Let's go down here and check him out. We may get an arrow or two back from him. I see one in him, in his arm. Yep. And now we got all these military crates. There could be some stuff in here, you know. It's not a total, it's not all going to be ruins. But the stuff inside probably is. All broken and damaged. Yeah, a box of ammo, that's all like garbage. Ooh, we got a freaking, we got a locker here. Oh, it just says search. You couldn't unlock it. M1 clip, that's about worn out. We're not going to take that either. Yeah, all this stuff here is going to be all busted up. I'm afraid. Spaghetti with meatballs looks terrible. More ammo and these. It's a lot of stuff to check, but the stuff in here just ain't really worth it. I just wanted to see this place because I had not been here before. Hold on. Does it say Tommy gun magazine? I don't think I've even seen one of those before. Look at this. A Tommy gun magazine. It's kind of broken. I wonder if you can repair it. All right, I don't see anything else here. Now, there's another part of this bunker that's down below. Yeah, let's take a look down here real quick. Make sure there ain't no puppets walking around. I think there's another. Yeah, here it is. That's a locker that's already locked. This one's unlocked. 18 buckshot. You know, I can't help it. There's 19 of them there. Can we stack here? Now we got 20. It's at 44%. This is at 10. Let me drop those. 40%. You know, the lower the percentage, the more likely it is to jam and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, I got to take this too. We'll leave that alone. I just got to get those shotgun shells. Those are pretty good. All right. Yeah, 44% is not bad. I don't want to carry around 10% because if I'm in a pinch, I don't want those things jamming on me. How did I get down here? I just jumped over the barbed wire, I guess. Okay. Let's get back up to the tractor. It was just a bunker, but I wanted to check it out anyway. So let's go back, go up to the road, and we'll continue driving down. All right, so let's see here. Now we're back at the tractor. Let me, let's get that crate out. And we're going to throw that magazine. I don't think I'm going to get much for it, but I'm just going to throw it in there to get rid of it. We're going to make some room for this stuff. Here, we're just going to put you right into the tractor. This will sell. And we're getting short on arrows. Well, not really. We got 13 arrows still there. We got more over here. Then we got plenty of arrows. The baseball bat is not in our hands. Let's put you there. And where's the other one? I think the other one we put back into the vehicle. At least I hope we did. What's in here? Hey, where did the other baseball bat go? Oh, here it is. Let's get that into the tractor. That's the spare. Ooh, our utility belt. Let's go ahead and repair you. We can repair all our items. Sometimes I don't do it unless it's really needed in it. This will repair that as well. I'm not sure how much I have left on that sewing kit. And all our items looking okay. They're okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, hold on. I just looking on the map. I think there's a bunker up here. Let me go take a look. I know every sector has its own bunker. At least I think it does. And I don't think I've ever been to this one. I never really spent a lot of time in this area. What the hell? I can't even get up this freaking mountain. The hill's slowing me down. But I want to see what's up here. It's a bunker. Definitely looks like a bunker. I wonder if it's a ruined bunker, though, or just like an active one with puppets all over the damn place. Oh, looks pretty intact to me so far. Maybe. At least there ain't no mechs walking around. Let me take a look. See what we got here. I know I want to head further down towards that little fishing village. That's down here. I want to see what's there. And there's a beach and those islands are over there. But I want to check this place since we're close. Let me get the baseball bat back out. Yeah, it looks like a ruined bunker. All right. There's not... Oh, crap. I'll say there ain't going to be much here. So we're going to leave him alone. And we're going to get the hell out of here and go back towards that village. So that's fine. I just wanted to check it out, see what it was. Now we know. All right, let's continue on. Okay, we're coming up on a split in the road, and either way could take us to the city. So let's try going to the left. What's the name? Visor? 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 I don't think I've ever been to this town before. I didn't even know it was here. Never even looked at it on the map. I see food up ahead. Maybe there's a gas station, too. We're getting kind of low on our gas, and I want to make sure I can get out of this place and not have to leave my tractor behind. I don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. I don't think there's a gas station here, but it's a big town. I already heard a puppet. Let me get out right here. Oh, crap. I didn't realize he was right freaking here. Get the bat. I thought he was like off in the distance. You know, I heard a puppet in the distance. What's he doing? He was just standing there like looking at me. And there's another one too. I hear another one. There he is right there. All right, hold on. He don't see me yet. I hide behind the freaking tractor while I search this dude. Oh, I can't. That's such a bad condition. All right, let's do this. Gotcha. Okay. That was easy. I mean, so far on that dude, anyway. So we got 2 puppets already. We didn't even make it into the town yet. But I was going to go up and check these houses. Let me just get my arrow back if I can. I hear another one. There's somebody up here to the right. That's why I was going to go up here and check this house. Let's just make sure everything's good. He's right there on the ground. I hear a puppet. I've not seen him yet, though. He sounds like he's freaking close. Is he in these bushes? Hope he ain't inside the house. I was about to jump through the window. I think he's on the outside. All right, let's look around here really quick. Maybe he won't hear me. He has 96% on those. There we go. Got an even better one. All right, there's nothing in here. There's an upstairs, though. I think he's on the back side of this place, that puppet. Shoot, he may be upstairs. He's not on the back. He is somewhere in this woods right here. I just can't see him. I know he's close, though. All right, let's, is that a tower? Oh, it's a church. Let's run down the road here a little ways. Leave the tractor here. That way I can't get out of that tractor so fast, so I don't want to come up on somebody and not be able to react. So we'll go on foot a little bit. Let's go down to the shoreline. I want to see if there's like boats and docks and all that stuff. Yeah. I may need to get back on my tractor and just drive it around, but I don't want to waste all my gas. So let's go on foot. We'll get down to this coast, see what's down here. There's a lot of places to search. Looks like a couple of unique buildings, too. Designs I've not seen before. Maybe. Probably freaking NPCs down here wandering around. What is that? Oh, it's a collapsed roof of like a little shed. All right, I've not heard anybody else. Got some trees to hide behind, I guess. Some bushes if I need to. Yeah, I don't think there's a shoreline. I think it's just this village. Maybe over here. Oh, there, I see docks. I see docks. Okay. Yeah, let's get over to the docks. Let's make sure ain't nobody hanging out in the woods, though. I don't want to run into a puppet while I'm looking this way. And there's one right to my left or something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's all the docks. Now, I don't know that there's going to be a boat here. I don't even know if this is a boat spawn point. But I guess we can check it out. What do we have? There's quite a few of these to check. Let's start down this end. We'll start at the very end. Is that a gas station? Oh, dude. You know what? I can get gas, I guess, for my jerry can. Carry it back and forth. I want to go down each one of these and see what's like laying there at the end. But it's a good. I see something over here. Is that a boat? No, it's an anchor, or not an anchor. It's a boat tie-off. That's what I saw. There's nobody here. Get in that window. Let me make sure. Anybody hiding in the back? What's this? 9mm ammo? Let me take... That's a full box. I'll leave that alone. No money in the register. Vending machine. Let's just go outside. All right, we have a gas station. There's no puppets or nothing around. I can't obviously drive my tractor over here. I probably could. Drive my tractor here, park it right here, and use this pump to fill it up. But before we do that, let's look around here and see if there's any boats like floating in the water. I don't think I'm going to find any, but if I do, that'd be kind of cool. As long as, the other ones I can't really keep, but the inflatable ones I can take with me. I don't see any right now. Let's just keep wandering around. Let me go get my tractor. I want to see if I can gas this thing up. It's a little ways away, but I think we could drive across here. And the thing about it is if we get it gassed up, then we don't have to worry about running out of fuel. And I think I can get to that gas pump with my tractor. Damn, there's puppets up in the woods now. This is the way we're going to drive down. So, actually, I'm going to avoid him. If I drive further out here towards the coast, I can get over to that area. And maybe... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Maybe not wake somebody up, but I guess we did. Oh, come on. Okay. I keep worrying that these guys are going to scream or get a scream off on me. So I guess we did have one see us or hear us. No, we don't want any of that stuff. All right. Let's keep the bat out. I'm still going to drive through here whether there's a puppet there or not. I see him. Let me take care of him. I just don't want him there when I come back. Because he could chase me all the way to the end, and then I got problems trying to get out of my tractor on the freaking water. Dude. Oh, crap. Woo! All right, we got him. Got both of our arrows back. That's all I care about. I will go ahead and search you anyway, though. Oh, what the hell just happened? There we go. I'll search you anyway, just in case you got something on you I want. And you don't. All right, baseball bat, and let's get back to the tractor. Try to drive this thing down here. Okay, let's see if this works. It's gonna be tricky, but the tractor's not that big. I think if we can make it out to that fuel pump. We just got to go this way to do it. Oh, we got to dodge all these rocks. Hopefully there's no more new puppets. When we get back to the docks, I'm hoping there's no puppets there. Because there wasn't any when we left. I see the gas pumps. Still don't see anybody there, so far so good. I don't know which way we can go. Can we go? Let's go this way. There's a surfboard out in the water. I just saw that. Well, if there's a surfboard, maybe there's an inflatable raft here, too. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the tricky part, but I think my tractor's small enough that I can squeeze through here. Watch this thing go into water and me lose everything. All right, yeah, we made it here. Let's just do this. I'm not going to back it into here. We're going to back it out. And instead, we're going to park right here. We should be able to just gas it up. That's awesome. All right, here. Filled with gasoline. Awesome. We use the boat gas tank, or the boat gas station to fill up our tractor. Nice. And then while we're here, let me get that gas canister out too. There's no puppets around. And this way we can maybe fill this up also. Let's see what it says here. Fill small gasoline canister. It's a small one, but it's better than nothing. And now we can put that right back in here. And it's got 10 kilograms. It's got 20 liters of fuel, or 20 whatever. All right, we got that filled up, and we got our tractor filled. Let's back this out of here. Oh, crap. I was like, don't go in the water, please. Yeah, backing up here is going to be a little tricky. Oh, wrong way. Let's make sure we do it correctly, slowly. And we got to back up a little bit. There we go. All right, we got a full tank now. And what I'll do is I'm not gonna drive this all the way down just in case I don't know how to get out of here. We're gonna kind of still leave it like over here, and we'll walk the rest of the way. But we know we can get out right here. Nice. Okay, baseball bat. Let's go. Yeah, I saw the surfboard right here. But we're going to go down here and check this place out, too. I'm not diving out there for a surfboard. I'm going to go right to the bottom. Feeling slightly warm. Yeah, I know. Just wanted to come out here and look. Now, I could probably jump across and get on this boat if I wanted to. But there's nothing there for me, I don't think. So we'll leave that alone, too. All right, so we do have a... I don't see any boats on the docks, you know, like floating in the water from this area. So I don't know that there's going to be anything here. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to check it out just to be certain. I was going to say just to be sure. We got a few crates we can check here. More hats, more boots. Construction rubber boots. Hope that ain't my boat right there. There's the town. I bet you there's NPCs in here. There has to be. I know there's puppets. All right, we got more boat wrecks. What's up here? I'm not seeing anything on the docks. But you never know. You never know. I got to check it out just to be sure. I don't see anything on that side. Maybe on the other side of these walls that I can't see from this angle. There may be something, but probably not. I still want to check it out, though. All right, got another crate right here. Nails and cloth. All right, see, there's nothing over here, so I'm not going to go down that way. Box of bolt and another nail. Oh, there's an NPC running around right freaking there. Where's my bow? Shoot, he's shooting at me. Oh, I got him right in the head with a bow. Or with the arrow. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, it's probably better. It's probably more effective than the shotgun would have been at that range. Yeah, I saw him. I guess he saw me. I didn't make any noise, so I was just standing there. But he was running around, then he turned around and came right back towards me. One arrow right to the head. I had a feeling there was going to be NPCs here. Is he the only one? Where's your body, dude? Is that him? No, it's a pile of these. Dude, where the hell did he go? Oh, no. Damn. Well, we're back here. I don't think that dude's... Oh, there's a body. It is here. What the hell? What's he doing? What the hell? I can't search him. He's there. My tractor's still here. I think. I don't see my tractor. I won't let me search this dude's body. I got my arrow back at least. Damn. Yeah, my game freaking crashed again. Look at his puppets all over there. Oh, crap. All right, hold on. I was coming down here to check this area out, but I didn't realize there were going to be puppets and NPCs and stuff. Yeah, my game crashed again, and now I can't search that dude's corpse. I'm wondering now. I always say like the only problem I ever have with this game, with my crashing out like that, is usually on just Scum. But I remember there was an update a little while ago, and we did not, Black Hat did not make the changes to the update. He didn't incorporate the update changes because we would have had to start all over again. It would have been a wipe of the server, wipe of the game, and we continued playing using the old settings, and that's what might be causing the problems. Why the game keeps crashing out is because we did not apply updates that were sent. Look at these puppets all over the freaking place. All right, let me slow down a little bit. We got to get out of here or go back to our tractor. Dude, there's puppets all over now that we had to load back in. Can I take this guy out really quick so I can run past him? Crap, I got a puppet coming. Oh, crap. All right, hold on. Jump in the water, dude. Dude, jump in the water. Come out. Come get me in the water. Come on. Why are you stopping? Oh, my gosh. All right, here's go. Come on. Come on. Go in the water. No, jump in the water. There you go. He died. Look at him sitting there. That's funny. I mean, the way he's, like, in the water. All right, that guy we're not going to worry about because he may not spot us if we can get through here quick enough. All right, I think I see my tractor. Yeah, it's way down there. Okay, yeah, I think that's why my game keeps crashing. We never applied those updates, and it's just affecting the performance of the game. Damn. All right, well, either way, we're going to wrap it up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.